You might be wondering what I'm doing here. Hi, my name is George Gogia, and I'm here to apply for the Bicentennial Scholarship for Thomas Jefferson University. During a life sciences workshop, my group and I discussed what really makes science different from other ways people seek to find answers, and that conversation completely changed the way I viewed science itself. My workshop group realized that science is not a compilation of facts, but rather a means to an end, whereas other answer generating practices depend on belief or interpretation, such as intuition, tradition, or philosophy. Science demands evidence. It's a curiosity supported by proof. Science invites us to test ideas, repeat experiments, and most importantly, accept when we're wrong. That humility is what gives it power. You don't stop once you have an answer. Instead, you question it again. What else can we learn? In our group discussion, we compared science to belief systems that search for meaning and values, which help us understand why we exist. Science, on one hand, helps us understand how. Both matter, but science's greatest strength is its ability to self correct. But in those discussions, we also realize that science has limits. The scientific method is powerful, but it cannot answer everything. And because humans design experiments, the findings can still be susceptible to bias and error. That is why repetition and peer review are so important. They remind us that truth, in the context of science, is not a destination, but a journey of increments toward understanding. Ethics steps in to serve as the moral compass that keeps science moored. My group discussed how progress without ethics causes harm, sometimes even with good intentions. Take, for example, the issues of genetic editing, artificial intelligence, or medical testing. Just because something can be done doesn't mean it should. Ethics gives science a heart. It ensures discovery aligns with values such as honesty, compassion, and regard for life. Because in the end, data will have the ability to inform us, but ethics reminds us what counts. Working with my group showed me that science is a balance between curiosity and responsibility. Each of us brought one thing different: precision, empathy, and creativity. And the mix made the understanding deeper, more human. This workshop made me understand that the study of life sciences is not merely to discover, but to responsibly use the power of discovery to improve lives, to solve real problems, and therefore to advance knowledge with purpose. That's the kind of science I want to be part of. What sets science apart in my view is the fact that science doesn't just change what we know, it changes who we are. It teaches patience, humility, and the courage to keep asking questions, even when the answers aren't easy. Thanks so much for listening and for considering my reflection for the Bicentennial Scholarship. I'm George Gogia, and I'm excited to continue to look forward to exploring how science can move the world forward, one question at a time. Did you find all the hidden words? See if you can piece them together and find the hidden message. Thank you, and have a great day.